Hello, namaste, welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support me by liking, sharing, subscribing, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much. So the topic for today is your dreams. Your vivid dreams are there for a reason. What is the meaning behind them? What your spirit team, your subconscious wants you to know through your dreams. Okay, so that's the topic. So we have charms, we have the communication. For group number 1, we have 3 charms. It's the dragon, then we have the cross symbol, and we have the ring. Okay, for group number 2, we have the mirror, and we have the crab. So we have this machine, the stool, and the angel wings for group number 3 with nurture. So close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and then choose a group that calls to you intuitively. I'll see you in your group, and the timestamps will be in the description box. So group number 1, let's see what is the message from your dreams, from your subconscious. Okay, so let's see. We have this cross symbol, this dragon, and the ring. Okay, I will talk about it later, but first we will start with the communication, right? Okay, so maybe for some of you, you have been dreaming about like someone is calling you and you're not able to speak to them, some sort of machine equipment not working. Maybe you had certain office presentation, and then your computer or electronics is not working. So maybe for some of you, you might have that kind of dream, but mainly whatever dream you have, the main idea here is maybe you are not communicating well with your people around. For some of you, I'm seeing an image where a person has their headphones and they're singing to they're listening to the songs, but your mom is calling you and you're not listening to them, right? That's the feeling here. So you're not listening to other people, you're not communicating well with other people. So for some of you, you need to work on your listening capabilities. Maybe you're someone who talks a lot, and your intuition, your dreams are telling you to listen more, because when we listen, we learn a lot of things. So there are people around you who can give you the information that you need right now, but right now you have closed yourself up. Again, it feels like a teenager who doesn't want to listen to anyone or anything. They just wear their headphones and they're listening music in high volume, right? So they're not able to listen to anyone, their own inner self, their parents. Yeah, they have just closed off. So here your dreams are suggesting you to work on your communication. So if you are in a relationship, I feel like the message is to communicate more. If you are someone who feels you don't have any friends, this is the time to get out of your comfort zone and talk to new people. Yeah, it is going to be difficult, but here your dreams are suggesting you to do. Maybe just saying hi, how are you, will do. Then just take one step. So I see maybe for some of you, you have issues with that, with communication. Here you need to put the effort. That's what I'm getting here. Don't be worried about your protection. Commit yourself. Maybe for some of you, you haven't been talking to your family a lot. Maybe you have a lot of assignments or work to do. So always focusing on that, like coming back from school, working on the things that you want. Then no time for communication, and days are going by, right? And here maybe your dreams are telling you to communicate more, speak more. Maybe it's just 5 or 10 minutes. Give them the time. If you are in relationship, maybe the problems that is in your relationship is because of the lack of communication. And for other people, if that doesn't matter, I feel like here your dreams are telling you to listen to your inner self. Your inner self wants you to know something, your higher self wants you to know something, but you're closing off. As I told, you're listening to the voice of the outside more. Like when we listen to song in high volume, we are not able to listen to the outside voice because we are somewhere else. And here I feel like your dreams are telling you to be in the present moment. So you You can listen to the people who are with you. Like that only you can listen to the higher self. Okay, so commit to that, to listen more. That's what your dreams are telling you. And when you start listening more, you will be getting better at your communication as well. And the communication gap that you have, it's going to get less and less and less, and you will be getting better at it. Okay, so yeah, that's what the message is. Where do you have problem communicating? Why you feel like you cannot communicate? That are the questions that you need to ask to yourself. Why you feel like you cannot make new friends, or why cannot you talk to people when you need help? Why you keep it to yourself? Why you close yourself up? Yeah, maybe there is this thinking like no one will understand me. Maybe you had tried in the past and maybe people didn't understand you at that time, so you have been closed off. But that was in the past, right? We can try again, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Maybe for some of you, you are emotionally disconnected as well. As I told you, are not listening to your emotions. You're listening to the outside world more than your emotions. So this is the time where you need to get in touch with your higher self, with your inner self. They have a lot of information for you. So you need to work on your listening power. How can you work on your listening power? To shut down the voice out of the outside. Again, a person who is listening a music in a high volume will not listen to other people. They cannot hear them, right? So like that only, shut that music down and then listen to your inner voice, and that's how you will be able to make that connection. Yeah, for some of you this can be also a message very specific here. Maybe you're listening to other people gossip and taking the frustration on the other person, even without knowing the truth. So it's important to not believe the gossip, rather communicate with that person and listen to them. You know, sometimes we do that in our life. If it's a friendship, right? Maybe there is another friend who doesn't like the relationship we have with this friend, and so they start to gossip and say something that is not even true, and we believe it and we don't talk to them, and the good relationship, it turns sour. And here, if that is the case for you guys, your dreams are suggesting you to have communication, open communication with that person. Listen to them, what they have to say, instead of just trusting someone, right? Don't do that. Yeah, okay. So that's one thing I'm getting here. And another thing is focusing, committing on the things that you want to grow in your life. There again, with this communication, maybe you're communicating too much with someone, day and night communicating, talking about the things that you don't want to talk. That is just waste of time, and because of it, your goals, the things that you want to do, you're not able to do. For example, a person who is watching a lot of content and they're not able to study. So what is happening is they're distracted from their goals, their studies that is important to them, and they are in another world that is not going to give them anything. So this is the time to commit yourself to your own goals, dreams and desires. And it's very hard. It's really hard to commit every day to the things that we want. We have to wake up every day at this time. When we start committing, one day it's okay, 2 days we do, then the third day it gets tougher. Then we are like, oh, maybe I should just distract myself with this movie. No. Yes, if you have free time, you can watch. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes, even when we have work, we kind of distract ourselves with these kinds of social media things. And that's where you have to draw a line and be like the dragon, to just focus on what you want to grow in your life. Okay, so here some of you are getting distracted by a lot of messages or social media. So here you need to work on that. Otherwise, the things that are important to you will not go smoothly. So that is also a thing I feel like your dreams wants you to know. Okay, so let's see what else. Again, we have the number 21, and 21 reduces to number 3, and 3 is all about celebration, growth. So here your dreams are telling you to focus on your growth. If you want to grow a relationship, you have to lessen the gap. If you want to be a great friend, you have to be a listener, so you can become that great friend. Once you become a great friend, you will get the great friend, right? So that's important. You need to work on your listening skills, group number 1. It can be the inner, you listening to your inner voice, or listening to other people more, because you are living in a different world, you're distracted, and here it's time to get back into focus. For some of you, with your work as well, you're distracted, so you're not giving your 100% attention to the work that's important to you. You're getting very distracted with all the social media and all. That's where you need to draw the line, really. Okay, so that's what the message is from your spirit team, from from your dreams. So let's see. Okay. Smell. Okay, I'm not going to take these 2 cards because it didn't flip, so I'm just going to take this 1 card, that is smell. Oh, smell. So maybe for some of you, with the smell, maybe I'm getting you need to use some incense or some sort of essential oils that can relax you. Whenever you're getting distracted, maybe using these kind of essential oils will actually help you to relax, and you will be not so distracted, and you will be able to focus on the things that you want to grow in your life. So I feel like there is some sort of distraction in your life, getting distracted very easily, not able to maintain the focus. Yeah, one thing is meditation will help you with focus, or maybe counting backwards will also help. Like whenever you're getting distracted, stop and just count from like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and just relax, and then get back to the work that's important to you guys. Or for some of you, using lavender will be helpful, or any essential oil, incense, and just making that, making your room very very comfortable, right? Sometimes when we make a room that we feel good, right? So maybe using these essential oils will help you in some way. Or maybe something that you like to smell, maybe keeping roses or jasmine flowers, something that you like to smell, keep that. And that will make you very comfortable. Okay, yeah, so that's something I'm seeing here. And I would love to incorporate the message from the book as well, if there is something that you need to know, maybe. So I'm just going to our sense of smell is deeply linked to memory. This connection likely evolved from our early survival instincts, our need to be able to detect danger from predatory animals, bad food, or shifting weather, as well as remember what foods are good and what places are safe. Scent also plays a huge role in attraction, who we are drawn to or repulsed by, all through the power of our noses. With the combined powers of earth, fire, and air, we use smoke to cleanse as well as perfume spaces, and also to communicate with spirit deities and ancestors. So scent can have impact on your state of mind. Again, I was talking about, like, it will make you really very comfortable, the scent. So using those scents, and of course, hope you have to mind the allergies. If you are allergic to something, don't use that. That's not something I'm saying. But yeah, some sort of scents will actually calm you down. I'm getting lavender and jasmine very strongly. So using that will actually really relax you. Maybe I heard somewhere lavender helps with headaches. I don't know, but maybe for some of you that will be needed. Applying a familiar scent to your body can bring comfort. Yes, burning certain kinds of incense can lift your spirits, and getting some fresh air regardless of the temperature outside can awaken your mind. Make note of which smell and power and inspire you, so that you can tap into this energies for ritual. Again, you are a person whose smell is strong, I feel like that, and some smell actually help you a lot. And again, this can be like, maybe if you are with someone and you are not so happy with their smell, you don't like their smell, maybe for some time stay away from those people, because I feel like you have the gift of smell somewhere. Maybe you have that strong smell of sense of smell. Otherwise, I feel like more it's talking about using incense, so it can make you very comfortable, so you can get in touch with your higher self, or maybe you can focus on your studies, or if you have relationship issues, right? If you're not able to communicate with your partner, so maybe setting your room in a way where there is good smell, creating that kind of atmosphere will help you to communicate with your partner well, or maybe to get intimate with your partner. That is also something I'm seeing here. So smell, use lavender or jasmine. If you are allergic, don't, but if there is some scent that you like, use, or maybe wear it on your body, so it will give you that comfort. Okay, so that's something I'm seeing here, and it will help you. I feel like it will help you to feel more confident as well in yourself. If you have been struggling with body sweat or something like that, maybe using good scent will help you to gain your confidence as well. So let's see. Okay, stand your ground. Again, if you look at this image, he's in the nature and he's listening to himself. He's listening to his inner voice. He's communicating with his higher self. And when our mind is not listening to the outside chatter, that's when we relax and we communicate with our inner self. So your dreams, again, with this communication, and this image is what is calling me here. That's the message I feel. So here, even though some days you will feel like you're not able to listen to your inner self, there are people, whenever sometimes I say like start meditation, you can listen to this inner voice. They do it for 2 days or 3 days, and then they're like, there is no time, I get distracted, I just start overthinking. There are so many excuses. I don't have this time, I have so much work to do, so I cannot make time for that. So here maybe you have also been making a lot of excuses, like I have this, so much of distraction, isn't it, where we are not listening to our own self and just being very active every day, doing the same old, and then maybe sometimes we are wondering why we are not happy, why things are not going our way, right? So here your dreams are specifying this very clearly, to listen more, right? For some of you, if it's your partner, you need to listen more. For others, it's your own higher self or inner self, you need to listen more, because there is something they want to share, and maybe you are closing your eye on it, or maybe because you're so focused on the outside voice that you're not able to listen to it. So again, with the smell, what you can do, use a smell that gives you comfort, and just close your eyes. Maybe right now after watching this video, if you have time, okay, go to your room. If you have sage or palo santo or any scent that you like, or maybe you just wear it, then sit, then just close your eyes, then take few deep breaths, stand your ground and believe that you will get the message, you will be able to listen to it, and just relax. Don't think anything, just get comfortable, and sit in that comfort. And even if you don't get the message at that time, it's okay, because I'm sure after some time you will get the message. So do this, stand your ground, believe that you are able to listen to your higher self. Maybe for some of you, you're like, before starting the meditation itself, you're like, oh, I'll not be able to listen, I don't think, it's just, I cannot, I just overthink. Change that kind of thing. and feel like, yes, stand your ground and say, yes, I'll be able to listen to my higher self. Yes, I'll be able to understand my partner, and my partner will be able to understand me. So the communication gap that we have, it will be resolved. Maybe my friends will be able to listen to me as I am listening to them. So stand your ground, believe. Okay, so work on your communication. That's what the message is. And again, if you are using too much of social media, work on that as well. Draw a line, specify the time where you will be using social media, like this much time is my free time, I'll be using this. Don't go overboard with that, and stop when the time is finished. So stand your ground in that case. Okay, that's what your dreams are trying to tell you. So now let's see with the tarot what the tarot has to add. Look, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so you will be the victor. So again, creating new good habits is tough. Being more disciplined is tough. But once you believe that you're going to do it anyways, you will be able to do it. So once you believe, yes, I'll be able to listen to that person more, I'll be lending an ear rather than talking, you will be able to do it. I'll be like, I'll stop scrolling the social media for no reason. I'll just stop. I'll just do this at this time. I'll give me this free time. At that time only I'm going to scroll, and do at that time only. Be consistent with that. Yeah, again, commit yourself. Commitment is required. 10 of Wands. For some of you, the too much of communication, or too much of distraction, too much of loud noise is actually making you very, very tired. Yeah, that's why you don't have the energy to do the task. So that's why with the smell, when you make your room very comfortable, you will be able to focus on your studies as well, and it will get into your mind very easily. Okay, again, trying the things, and it's feeling very difficult. What you need to do is to just have more listening power rather than trying. So once you start to listen to your inner self, you're going to get ideas that is not going to be so tiring. You're going to get new ways in order to complete your task, and you will be more focused as well. So that's why this clearing is needed. What you need to throw away, what are the apps that you need to uninstall, that is taking your attention, what are the contacts that is not so great right now in your life, that you need to let go of, or what are the maybe there is some apps that is taking your time, like when we have a lot of apps in our phones, phones slow down, like that maybe you are also slowing down because of too much use of certain things. What is it that is draining your energy? Identify it and eliminate it, and that's how you will gain your energy back. So we have, wow, look, we have the World card. Again, if you look at the snake is eating its own tail. So what we feel, we become that. What we eat, we become that, right? So what we are doing, that is going to come back. What we are feeling, that is only going to come back. So if you're feeling good about yourself, you're like, yes, I will be able to listen to more people, I'll be able to communicate in a very articulate manner, right? I'll be able to share my opinions, I'll be able to express myself in a very good manner. If you believe in it, and if you do it, you will get that back. But if you are like a person, no, this is not possible, there is too much work to be done, and anyways I'm not going to complete it, so I'll just scroll social media. So what you're going to get, you will be drained, then things will not be prepared in time, it's all going to be mess. So free yourself from those habits that is draining your energy. That's what your dreams are telling you right now. And to center yourself, and to finally stand your ground and tell yourself, yes, this person is taking my energy away from me, these things are taking away my energy, so maybe I need to let go of it. Or maybe in your room there is some sort of things that smells a lot and that's not so great for you, maybe avoiding it. Maybe for some of you, I really feel here, maybe you are into smoking, but that smoke smell is not at all good for you, and here maybe your message is to quit that. Or maybe you eat something and the smell, you don't like it, but then do you eat it? Okay, so something like that. Again, I'm getting the energy of the food that is gone bad and it's a little smelly, but the food is okay, so you eat it anyways. But the smell is telling us that the food is not good. So avoid that thing. So again, for you guys also, when you smell something you don't feel good, avoid that. Like again, we have this clearing of mind. Their mind is cleared. So when you are in a room where there is a scent that makes you very comfortable, and you just close your eyes, sit there, your mind is going to be very clear. It is not going to be drained. So here the main message for you guys is to let go of certain things that is taking your energy away from you, that is draining your energy. Release that and get in touch with your higher self, with your inner self. Again, remove that headphones and don't listen to that loud music. Rather listen to the people who want to help us. Listening power, increase your listening power. For some of you, when you increase your listening power, you will be able to listen to your higher self, and the confusion that you have is going to transform into clarity. Again, the communication, maybe your spirit guides, your spirit team are trying to communicate to you. They are telling you to distract the things, the things that distract you, to let go of them. What is it? As I told, there might be people around you that distract you. Maybe there are things, maybe there are certain things in your room that distract you a lot. Maybe letting go of them is something needed, and to work on your focus, work on your concentration, commit to that. Commit to the work that is very important to you, rather than committing to something that is not important to you. Okay, because what we are going to feed, that is what we are going to get. So let's see the final message from your dreams. Group number 1. Yeah, it's time to close the door on something. What is that one habit, one thing that is not at all good for you right now? It's time to pack your bags and leave that thing. Maybe for some of you, it can be a photograph as well in your space that is distracting you. Maybe it's time to let go of it. I don't know why I feel like that. Maybe something in your room that you need to get rid of. Maybe as I told, in your phone there is something that distracts you. Close the chapter on it. Maybe this is a person that you need to close the door on. Maybe again, habits, it's one big thing. And focus more on the listening power. Okay, listening, you need to work on your listening. That's what the message is. And use sense, okay, that help you with concentration. Maybe this is also a specific message if you are someone who are not able to focus when someone is talking. Maybe you need to use certain sense that will help you with your focus and concentration. So research about it. If you feel like buying some sense, go ahead and do that as well. Okay, so that's the message I received for group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. So group number 2, if you have chosen the truth card with number 44 and the mirror and the crab, let's see what your dreams are trying to tell you. Okay, I'm getting the word self-reflection. This is to get deep inside of you, know your authentic self, who you are. Just close your eyes, don't see yourself from the perspective of other people. Rather, just deep dive into yourself and ask yourself who you are, why you are here, what are your core values, what you want to become. This is the time to do that, to deep dive into you and know more about yourself. For some of you, that's the message here. With this mirror, to doing mirror work, to saying, when we look in the mirror, and we can do this mirror exercise where we say, I love you, I love you. How you feel when you say, do you accept your body the way it is? Or do you want to change it because you have heard that this is not the body type that is trending, or this is not good? Yeah, sometimes we do that. We are so harsh on ourselves that we don't accept ourselves the way we are, right? Again, with this mirror, this is the time to accept you for who you are. This is the time to love yourself for who you are. So for you guys, I feel like your dreams are trying to tell you to accept yourself the way you are, to love yourself the way you are right now, and then maybe by loving yourself, you can change the things that you want to change. By being harsh, we cannot change things. By being so hard and harsh, and by doing the negative self-talk, it is not going to give us the results that we want. So first thing that you need to do is to first love yourself the way you are. First ask yourself, why I feel like that, why I feel like that about my body, right? Yes, maybe because my mom told that I'm not worthy enough, because if we don't have this body, we will not get into relationship. Like so many things from past, from childhood comes, right? And that's why we start hating ourselves, or start thinking that we don't have this kind of a skill, we don't have that kind of skill, and we become so hard on ourselves, and we start this negative self-talk that is doing us no good. So here your dreams are telling you to do mirror work. Mirror work is like standing and looking in the eye. It's not only when you're brushing your teeth or washing your face. No, look in the mirror, look in the eye, and just see what you feel. Now stand there for 5 to 10 minutes and just say affirmations like, I love you, you're doing good. And then just what you feel, let the emotions come out. Right? This will really help you in finding who you are as a person. This will give you the understanding of who you are, what you want. Again, with this crab, you're someone who hides a lot. Crab has like a very thicker shell, but the inside is very soft. So like that only, you have made this thicker self of you. Like from outside you might be very hard, maybe people will think that you're not so compassionate, but from inside you are so soft, very soft. Why you feel like that? Why you feel like you have to be hard, you have to show that hard shell? Why can't you be more vulnerable? Why you hide your emotions? If you're someone who hides your emotions, maybe this is your dreams are telling you it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to cry. These are all emotions. You don't have to hide away, right? You have every right to cry. Don't let anyone say that crying is the weakest thing. No, it's the most strongest thing we can do, right? Because strong people only can cry like that, and just crying is an emotion. So here I feel like your message is to get in touch with your emotions. Don't stop. Maybe you're someone who stops your crying and don't let it out. So maybe this is the message to let it out. So as you cry, when we cry, we release, right? There is so much something we hold on to, and it's not good. So as you do this mirror work, there will be emotions that will come, so you will be able to release that emotions that is coming as a blockage in your path. So doing the mirror work will help you to find the truth, like why this area of my life is a little bit problematic, why I'm not able to move forward. So when you do the mirror work, that is when you are able to understand the patterns, and you are able to release the pattern, and you will be able to move forward. Yeah. Again, we have the peacock here. You are the peacock. Your dreams are telling you you're the peacock. Your spirit guides are telling you you're the peacock. And peacock attracts, doesn't chase. They attract their partner by dancing, right? You can attract whatever you want to attract. You don't have to chase. Maybe all your life people have told you have to chase, otherwise you will miss the bus, miss the train, and you were doing the chasing, and in that you because you were chasing, so that's why people told you that you have to be hard. So you try to cover your soft spots with a thicker shell like the crab, and you just focused on the shell, and you just didn't focus on the soft spots. And here your dreams are telling you to focus on the soft spots so you can know who you really are. This is the time to find more about you. You will be finding more about you. That's what I'm seeing. Through mirror work, you will be finding who you are, what are your qualities. There is something hidden in you. There is a gem that is hidden in you that's going to come out once you do this mirror work, when you do that self-reflection. So if you're someone who is working on your shadow self, keep on doing it. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to find a lot of treasures. Okay, so you're going to find your deepest truth. And yes, I feel like as you do this, you will be feeling more balanced, more connected to you, yourself, your body. That's beautiful. So let's see what else. This is a message. What your vivid dreams wants you to know. Oh no, look, we have the death card and the candle went away. So yes, this is the time of major endings for you guys. You will be ending a chapter, a new beginning is happening for you guys. Oh God, something is going to end. A part of you that you thought was you is not you really. So that part of you, that version of you is ending. Now this is the new version. The authentic version is coming out. So it really feels this is a new beginning that's going to happen for you guys. Maybe you have been seeing, the dreams where people are dying, right? Maybe you have seen some of your loved ones dying. It's not because that they are dying. It's because maybe you have been very scared of that dream. It's not that. It's just your one version is dying. That is not required. Now a new version is arising that you will be able to connect to. That will be your authentic self. So keep on doing the mirror work. I would recommend the mirror work, saying affirmations, looking at yourself, always high-fiving yourself whenever you get out of the bathroom, okay? So that's also something I feel like. Looking in the mirror, saying like, yes, you did it, you're amazing. Like saying those affirmations will be very helpful. Are you someone who can do it? If not, then you have to work on it. Yeah, for maybe when we try, if you're someone who is going to do it for the first time, it will feel uncomfortable. It will feel like, oh, I'm not worthy to do that. It will feel like fake, but keep on doing it. Trust me, it will get better. It will get better and you will be able to know more about yourself. Again, one more thing is I feel like is journaling. So we can understand more about ourselves. So whenever you are, when you wake up, just take your journal and write all the things that are in your brain. So you can just dump your brain things into the journal. That will really help you in understanding more about yourself. So yes, I feel like you are in a journey to know, in a journey to self, to discover more about yourself, who you are, what you want. Because when we are born with a lot of potential. We come here, right? Then our parents write something, then our uncle, auntie write something, tell this is the way of life, this is how we need to live. So we have been living that way and we are not authentic to ourselves. We are not living our own truth. Now here what's happening for you guys that your dreams are specifying is like you are going to understand more about yourself, and this is the end of that chapter where you are not living your truth, and now this new chapter begins where you are going to start living your authentic truth. And the reason why you came here, you're going to live for that. So for some of you, I see you will be finding your life purpose, your soul purpose, what clicks with you, finding your own people, because you're going to be in touch with your authentic side. So yes, one version of you is going to end or is already at the stage. I feel like you're at the last stage of ending this chapter and a new beginning is coming for you guys. Wow, a huge transformation is waiting. You are going to get out of your comfort zone and you are meant to be the butterfly. Yeah. So let's see what else. That's beautiful, right? So yes. Group number 2. Yeah, you are letting go of this one version of you you thought you are, but you are not that version. This is the authentic version that is coming out. So yes, in this new chapter of your life, there will be things that you will be letting go of. There will be people you will be letting go of. There will be situations that you will be letting go of that is not good for you, right? Because that is not in alignment with your authentic self, right? Yes, there is this version of you that is not you. That is what you're letting go of. This old you, the way you used to see things is not that authentic version of you, so you're letting go of it. This is the new version of you. Yeah, I see you letting go of a lot of things. Maybe you have been seeing that in your dreams, that you don't have control over something. Maybe you have been seeing that kind of dreams. Or maybe, yeah, buildings falling apart. It feels like your values are changing. You're letting go of certain limited beliefs, your core values regarding something that was not at all helpful for you. And again, as we release all that values that was not doing any good, we are connecting with the values that makes us, right? So that's what it feels like, new beliefs. That's what you're going to have, and letting go of the old beliefs that doesn't do any good to us, right? So yes, letting go of, maybe for some of you, you will be letting go of people who are not doing any good to you, right? You're understanding it, you will be seeing it very clearly. Some relationships are going to fall apart. Some will be there for us, who will appreciate us for our authentic self, but some will not understand us, and you will be letting go of them. Okay. And again, one more message is, don't hold, if you want something, some outcome in your life, don't hold on to that outcome. Rather just keep on working on the things that you want to achieve. Rather focus on creating than focusing on the outcome. Sometimes what happens is, we are sometimes so focused on the outcome of certain situation that we don't enjoy the things that we want to enjoy. Like an example, a person who is working on a creative project, so now they are just focused on how much they will get from this creative project, it will be this successful, rather than enjoying the process. So don't be like that. Enjoy your process, create what you want to create, and let go of the outcome. Okay. So yeah, once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. You are protected, you are safe, you are meant to receive all the things that you want to receive, guys. This is the time of receiving. So yeah, for that, in order to receive certain things that you desire, you need to let go of the part of you that is not in alignment with what you want to receive. So that's what you are going to let go of. So let's see. So do the mirror work. That is going to change your life. Love yourself. Practice self-love. Be consistent with your goals. Dedicate to your goals. Okay. Have a morning routine. Have an evening routine where you can do the mirror work, right? So let's see what the tarot cards. Wow, look. Oh my God, Magician. You're going to manifest all the things that you want to manifest in your life. You're the magicians. You're the powerful manifestors. But there was some blockage because, again, the truth. Sometimes some things are not moving forward because we are not accepting ourselves the way we are. Somehow, somewhere, we take other people's words very seriously and try to become someone we are not. So here, as you work on that self journey, as you love yourself, you will be seeing your manifestations happening very faster, because you're not going to be so attached to the outcome. Rather, you will be enjoying the journey and trusting spirit. So manifestations are going to happen, guys. The things that you want to receive, you're going to receive. What else? Yes, you have been waiting. Yes, you have been waiting for your manifestations, looking at the looking at this tree. It's only this much growth, and you're like, why I'm working so hard, but you're not seeing that you're happy, that the roots are so strong. Yes, your manifestations are coming. That's what your dreams are telling you. So keep on working. I feel like some of you are already working on yourself. Keep on doing, because yes, the things that you want to manifest, that the things that you're waiting for, it's going to happen. So let go of the attachment, focus on the creation part. Okay, yeah. Yes, again we have this page of cups. It feels like your efforts are going to pay off, your hard work is going to pay off, the work that you're doing right now, it's going to pay off. Your heart desires, you're going to receive your heart desires, something that is very, very close to your heart. Maybe there is some sort of obstacles you're seeing, it's not manifesting, it's going to manifest. So keep on working on yourself. That's the message. It's going to manifest. Don't worry. You don't have to worry. You have to only create. You only have to work on yourself, and the things that you like, just enjoy, work on it. Everything else will be taken care of. All you need to do is to get in touch with your emotions, to love yourself more, and to create what you love creating. The rest divine will do. The final message for group number 2. Yeah, look, again, experiencing life as it comes. So keep on moving forward. That's what the message is. Keep on moving forward, keep on doing the work, keep on working on yourself, keep on creating the things that you love to create, and believe that your manifestations are going to come, because it's going to come. And whenever in life there is some situations, instead of reacting, respond to those situations. Instead of getting, sometimes when things get out of our hand, we just get fearful. Instead, we need to just calm ourselves and understand that this is just a situation, and we will be able to conquer it. And when we see things like that, things will get more easy. Okay, practice more affirmations, because I feel like at this time your affirmations are going to work for you guys. So make a song out of your affirmations. When you're going to sleep, say those affirmations. When you're looking at the mirror, say those affirmations. Maybe take time, like a 5 or 10 minutes time from your daily life, and write those affirmations. It all will be very helpful. That's what your dreams are trying to tell you. Maybe you have seen ship or ocean in your dream, right? Again, the water energy is lot. So getting in touch with your emotions, the more you get in touch with your emotion, the more you will understand your own self, who you are as a person, what you want, what are your skills, what are your talents, how you are selling yourself short. We understand that, we can let go of what doesn't serve. Okay, so beautiful journeys ahead for you guys, where you will be seeing your manifestations. That's what I feel like here. The message is from your spirit team. There is happy news coming with this page of cups, and if you have been waiting to get into a relationship, I feel like that also. And if you're waiting to get into a partnership or internship or some sort of things with career wise, that is also going to happen. Okay, something that is very close to your heart. Yeah, so that's what the message is for group number 2. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you soon. So namaste, group number 3. If you have chosen the nurture card with this tool and the angel wings, let's see what your dreams are trying to tell you. So we have the nurture card. Okay, so here maybe the one thing I got is like sleeping more, resting more is very much important for you guys right now. Maybe your body needs that kind of rest, nourishment, nourishing your soul with good food, rest, rejuvenation. Sitting under a tree, relaxing, not doing anything for some time. Maybe you have been overdoing or being very overprotective. Okay, so maybe for some of you have been exercising a lot. Maybe you need to take a break, something like that. So again, you have been trying to fix something. Maybe you have been doing some sort of construction, like the workers who are in the construction, they work so hard, right? Maybe you have been doing a lot of hard work, and your spirit team is telling you to rest more, to relax more. That's something I'm seeing here. And your angel wing. So maybe for some of you, you have seen an angel in your dream, and that's a very auspicious dream. I feel like they're telling you that there is a spirit guide, there is a guardian angel or a spirit guide or an ancestor that is near you, helping you in every way. Okay, so you're not alone. That's something I'm seeing here. So you don't have to work too hard. You can take a rest. You can rest. I feel like you can rest. If there is some sort of worry in a particular area in your life and you're trying to work towards it, keep on working, but rest as well. Don't overdo it. If you're overdoing it, again, exercise. If we might be working for health, but when we start overdoing it, there are a little bit disadvantages towards it. So again, the water. When we drink overly, it's not good. We need to have that balance. Water should nourish us. It should not, over drinking is not going to nourish us. For example, if we plant a seed, right, we have to give them the proper sunlight and water. If we are going to give them a lot of water, it's not going to grow. So like that only, somehow in some area of your life, you are trying too much, you're overdoing too much, and it's not going to give that nourishment that you want. For example, if you have kids, if you're overly helping them, right, if you're overly trying to protect them, like the helicopter mom, dad, right, it is not going to work out in their favor here. So is there an area in your life where you're a little bit scared? Do your best, but in balance, and give rest to the angels. That's enough. So if you have a small child, do your best, do your part, but don't overdo it, because that can lead to a major disadvantage in your life. Example, working on your health, great thing, do that, but overdoing something will have a bad impact in your life. So balance is important. And if you're tired, sleep. Today, if you're very, very tired, I don't know why, if you're very tired, if you've been working on something, very tired, don't force yourself. Go, sleep, rest, and then come back. You will feel so great. You will feel very great. Your emotions will be not so high. Your mind will be relaxed. So that nourishment needs to be given to your body. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? And that's how a tree grows, with good nourishment. Yeah. Overly attaching ourselves to something, overly trying something is not going to give us the things that we want in our life. We need to balance things and rest. We can give it to divine. Don't try to do everything, because everything is not going to be in your control anyways. So what is in your control, do that. For example, you can take care of your kids, give them, but there are something that is out of our control when it comes to kids. Just pray for them and relax. Everything will be okay. Yeah. So let's see. Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your needs are met first. Nurture the new in your life and watch it grow. Nurturing it. Like the plant, we got to nurture it so that we grow. Like a child, we need to give them the right nourishment. We cannot overfeed them. It is not going to be good, right? So do it in moderation and watch it grow beautifully, right? So that's the message here. You have water and maintain. Wow, water energy. It's to get in touch with our emotions, with our feelings. For some of you, again, water can talk about going near a water body, relaxing, make more time for that relaxation, right? Yeah. And we have maintained. Again, the work is there. There is this hammer. So self-love is something that we need to maintain in our life. Like when we did that relaxation, for example, yeah, today I'm going to do self-care, and then for 3 or 4 months you're not going to do anything towards that. Maybe you're not relaxing every day, doing the same work, not getting in touch with your emotions. No, this is something that you need to maintain in your life, that nourishment that you're giving to yourself. Again, watering your plants. If that plant needs to be watered like every 3 days, you have to do it every 3 days. You have to maintain that. That's how you will watch it grow. But you cannot do like in 1 hour you're going to water it. It's not going to happen. You cannot speed up things. That takes time. You just need to go with the flow, maintain it, and you will get the results eventually, right? So if you want to have a lot of tomatoes in your backyard, okay, so there is a seed and people are telling you that this is the tomato seed, and yes, you're believing it, right? We even don't know if it's a tomato seed because there is no tomato, it's just a seed. So what we do is like we just plant it, and then we nurture it with perfect sunlight. We've planted in a fertile soil, and then we watch it grow. Every day we go talk to them in a good manner. Then when we have to water it, we water it. Then only, as we maintain it every day, right? Every day we go, we are consistent with that. We give the nourishment every day, like the sun will give the nourishment every day, and then it grows into beautiful plant with a lot of tomatoes. That's how you get. Like that only your feelings also should be maintained, right? Like that only you need to get in touch with your feelings in order to nurture yourself. What your body is wanting now, ask yourself your body, maintain it, give them the maintenance. Like the house, when we clean, we have to clean it every day. Like our mind also need to be cleaned every day. We cannot dump everything in the mind. We cannot again, if you have a trash in your space, right, you dump for 1 day, then you have to throw it. What happens if you're going to collect it for like 10 days? It's going to smell, and the smell is not great. It's not good. It's not good for our body, for health. So we have to dump the waste every day. Like that on your mental thing, right? Like mentally. In order to nourish your body yourself, you cannot dump all the emotions, feelings that you don't need. You need to clear that. Clear the mental mess. Group number 3. Yes, work on that. You have been overthinking a lot. You have been overdoing because of your overthinking, or maybe you have underdoing because of your overthinking. And these all emotions, that's what you need to work on. So what emotions you need, just check one by one by writing, or by writing down all the things that you don't need, that is not under your control, and releasing it, and only maintaining what is under your control. So every day, like you clean your room, you need to work with your thoughts as well. What are your thoughts when you wake up? What are the thoughts that you don't need? What are the thoughts that you need to have? Like good thoughts, keep the good thoughts, release that negative thoughts, maintain that. So when you start maintaining it, that's when you get in touch with your emotion. That's when you know, yes, this is the best thing that I can do. I'm going to do it. My intuition is telling me this. I'm going to do it. And once we start maintaining, how we maintain, like getting rid of all the negative thoughts. Wake up in the morning, you have a specific thought, it's negative, it's negative, we don't need it, let it go. We're just getting out it, we're dumping it, it's gone. Next, we are only focusing on the positive thoughts, and we are maintaining that positive thought. It's not a 1 day or 2 day thing. We need to maintain. If we need to keep our house clean, morning we clean the house, by next morning it's dirty, there are dust. If you have kids, it's going to be more dirty. We have to clean every day. Like that, your emotions, that negative thoughts that come every day, you have to pluck it and throw it. That's how you maintain your mental health. Again, like the food as well, right? Once in a while you have junk food, but you cannot have every day. Maybe it will affect your body in a bad way. And so what we have to do is to eliminate that. Like that, only eliminating the thoughts that are not good for us and maintaining it. It's very important. You can only maintain by nourishing yourself. For example, if there is a habit that you need to cut, One day you cut that habit, then maybe 2 or 3 days you don't do it, then 4th day you come back to the same habit. That in that way you will not nourish yourself. You have to maintain it. So let's see. Otherwise, again, for example, like a person who is not cleaning their home, and all the trash, or they are eating something, throwing it there, they're not washing the dishes for like 10 or 20 days, how their home will be. It will be smelly, there will be no space to walk. We got to maintain it. Like that only our head also gets when we don't clean. So realize that, and that's what you need to do. To work with your emotions, to the thoughts. What are the thoughts that we don't need? Every morning clear out the thoughts that we don't need. That's what your dreams are trying to tell you right now. And nourishing the thoughts that are good for us, that makes us feel good, and eliminating the thoughts that doesn't make us feel good. Choices. Yes, this is your choice. You have power over your thoughts. Only you have power over your thoughts. If you are like waking up morning and you're like, oh, today is a bad day, the weather is not good, I'm not going to do this, and you're constantly chanting that day is going to be bad. But here you wake up and it's raining, and you look at the rain, oh my god, the weather is so beautiful, wow, and you experience that joy. And by seeing the rain, you have that childhood memories, good memories, that when you were playing in the rain, and you enjoy that rain, you enjoy the smell of the rain. It feels so good, it nourishes your soul, and you have all that good thoughts. So yes, every day we have a choice where we can dump all the things that we don't need, that doesn't do us any good, and we can cultivate more things that makes us feel good. So what is your choice today? Is it to dwell on the things that is not working for you, or is to dwell on the things that is actually working for you? Is to dwell and read gratitude to the things is already working on you, or is to just feel miserable and think nothing is working? So there is this choice that you can have. And what choice you make, if you are making the choice of this positive thinking, maintaining it will nourish you. And as you keep on doing that, it will give you the rewards that you want. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You will be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you, and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Yeah, again, making a choice. Same, Two of Swords, making a choice. Getting up every day, making a choice. This is how I want to live my life. If we get up and down, the whole day is going to be up and down. If we start worrying, the whole day we start worrying, oh, today is not a good day, today is a bad day. We just start on judging things, and we don't feel great, right? So with this Two of Swords, make a choice. Like today, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to this kind of good habit, no matter what. This is in my control. These thoughts are in my control. And I'm going to only polish the thoughts that makes me happy. Yeah, look, we have the sun. Yes, that's what the message is. Wow. And we have the Hermit here. Yes, again, nourishment, spending time with yourself, listening to your body, listening to your own thoughts, and understanding what thoughts gives you that joy, what thoughts make you feel secure. Practice more of those kinds of thoughts, and eliminate the thoughts that makes you feel indecisive, that makes you feel miserable, that makes you feel like you lack something, that makes you feel like you have to compare yourself to other people, that makes you feel like you need to be this in order to get that, right? Where you are not able to enjoy yourself, right? So here, your dreams are telling you to focus on you, to spend time with you, and to understand your own patterns, your own thoughts, and to eliminate the thoughts that is not serving, that doesn't give you the happiness, that doesn't make you feel secure. And once you start applying those thoughts, you will feel happy automatically. You will be able to conquer that bad thoughts once we are making that choice every day, every minute. Yes, this is a bad thought, eliminate. Whenever you think like that, whenever you start thinking, and once we start applying that positive thoughts, it becomes a habit, and then we are only going to think. In my scenario, that's happening. I was not a person who used to wake up with a very good affirmation, like everything is going to be it. No, I was not. I was also like that. I was angry. I used to wake up very bad over today. I have to do this. I was like that also. Yeah. But I started doing the affirmations, and every day now, when I wake up, automatically that affirmation comes out of nowhere. I don't have to think about it. Like that only. We have been used to that negative thinking all our life, and that's why it's programmed, that's why it happens. So now we have a choice to change it, and that's where you need to do the hard work. That's where you need to maintain. That's where you need to be very consistent, and it will require work from your part. So if you want to nourish your soul, you need to do the work. You need to work hard on your thoughts. So let's see the final message here. Yeah, again, eye of the needle. You need to keep that intention. Today, this is my intention. Today, this is what only I'm focusing. Right? So again, a person who has to get the thread, they have to focus on it. So they're just focusing, and they're like, yes, the thread is going to go inside of this hole. And that's only my intention. So I'm just focusing on my only that thing. But once we start focusing, like, oh, the thread is not going to go, I'm not capable of doing that, I cannot do it, I will never do it. So sometimes the thread is not going to go, because we are just focusing on that is not going to happen. But once we start, like, I can do it, this is simple, this is easy, I'll make it happen, there is happiness, I will feel very fulfilled once I do it. And you're just focusing on that and just doing that and maintaining that will give you a very good life, nourishing life. So for some of you, I see that your dreams are telling you to get out of that depressing thoughts. It's time to get out of it. And if you are facing some sort of that kind of thoughts, patterns, your dreams are telling you you're ready to get out of that phase of your life. You can do it. Yes. And if you want that help, that support, ask for that help and support. But I don't feel like here. I feel like for many of you, you have realized it, and right now it's time to maintain it. Just focus. So once you wake up, your intention for the day should be like, write your intention. Today I'm just focusing on this. Today I'm focusing on gratitude. Today I'm focusing on the things that I have. Or this is the thing that I need to do. I'm not going to overdo it because of my fear, or underdo it because I feel like it will not finish. Sometimes we procrastinate because we feel like that it's not going to finish anyway, so there is no use of starting it. I'm not going to think like that. What's best I can do, I'm going to do it, and that's it. I'm not going to judge myself for that. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, listening to very good music, spending time in nature, spending time near a water body will be very helpful. For some of you, I'll recommend, if you're someone who likes sun, even though you don't like, maybe spending some time in sun will be very good. Wear your SPF and all and just spend some time under the sun. Okay, so that is something I'm seeing here for you guys. That's the message. For some of you, this habit that you have, negative pattern that you have carried it from your family members. Maybe you have seen your mother like that. So for some of you, this is the time to break free from that pattern as well. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for today. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care.